you've reviewed how to create a topic sentence for your essay, for your written response paragraph, and you have highlighted and created excuse me, your response to the question. Actually introducing and citing the evidence. So I'm going to go through this with you to help you a little bit and give you some tricks to help you with it. As you can see here, I brought back my topic sentence, which was patriots living in the British colonies were able to gain their freedom from Great Britain through a variety of ways. And I got that answer from reading and annotating the article. I also made it a little bit more specific. Most importantly, the Patriots created a Continental Congress, number one, and their own army called the Continental Army to fight against the British. Then I'm going to move into kind of a transition into my evidence. It's kind of setting it up to introduce it and to cite it. So I wrote, in 1774, colonial leaders who were angry with the British government met together and formed the First Continental Congress. So I can't just go right in to introducing my evidence. I have to kind of explain what I'm leading into. So this is all part of the intro. In 1774, colonial leaders were angry with the British government, met together and formed the First Continental Congress. Once together, their Continental Congress created a Declaration of Rights for all men that, and here is my introduction to my quote. More specifically, according to the author in the article, The American Revolution, Political Upheaval Led to U.S. Independence by History.com, stated that, and then my quotes, and I obviously highlight my evidence, yellow, okay? So really from in 1774 all the way to that, is an I'm kind of introducing it, explaining it, and then introducing the quote. So I want you to be able to do that in your essays. My next slide here, I kind of give you some examples. So you don't have to just use what I have. There's other ways to introduce your text evidence naturally into your writing. I could have put, which I did according to the author in the article, by history.com stated that. I also could put the author of an article on history.com titled The American Revolution Writes, or I could put in the history.com article, The American Revolution Political Upheaval. The author points out that. So there's three ways that you could always introduce your, and there's more, there's a ton of ways that you can introduce your evidence in your essay. I gave you more ideas underneath the races graphic organizers. So if you go to your about section in our Google Classroom, and you click on the racist graphic organizer, below that I gave you even more ideas and examples. So this is how you should be doing this. Obviously you have to pick correct evidence, text evidence, to prove your topic sentence. So what I'm trying to prove is that there was a variety of ways that the British colonies' actions. One of them was the Continental Congress. I said that, you know what, these Continental Congress, once they formed, they created these Declaration of Rights, and I quoted what those Declaration of Rights were. I introduced it and then quoted it. So you need to do that in your essay. What you want to do right now is, if you have a response right now, probably highlight and see if you properly introduced your evidence and properly have the correct evidence. If you don't, I want you guys to revise it and edit it using the ideas that I have here, the examples that I have here, so that you can maybe make it even better, the response even better. So turn this off and get revising. You also can turn this back on when you are creating your response later, your new response. So by all means, use this anytime you want. Okay, thank you.